Lastly, let's take a look at this example. This function takes a list of integers as input and it returns a list of integers. So we want to return a list of all the prime numbers in the given list data. So the doc tests make our intention clear. If we are given the integers 2, 3 and 4, of these only 2 and 3 are prime, and so we only return those values. Notice that this example is pointing out that if 2 comes before 3 in the input, then we want 2 before 3 in the output. We're basically just filtering out the non-primes and only keeping the prime numbers. Similarly, this input is interesting because in this input there are no primes. So the doc test is telling us that in that case we want the empty list. Now, how do we use pattern 2? Well, we need a variable to accumulate the answer. The answer is a list, so what should we initialize our accumulator to? You can see that we have initialized it to the empty list. So far, we haven't seen any primes. Now, for each item I in data, if that is a prime, then we can append or add to the back this value I to the result. So this is where we are accumulating. Our answer is this variable result, this accumulator, and we accumulate each I that is a prime by appending it to the back of this list. So if 3 happened to come before 2 in the original list, 3 would have been appended firstly to the empty list, and then 2 would have been appended after that. So in the result, I would have had 3 first and then 2. In this input, I have 2 first and then 3, so I would first encounter 2 while iterating through the given list. I would append 2 to the list first, and then I would append 3. Once again, it's much easier to see this on Python Tutor, which we will in just a moment. But first, our friend wants to know, do we really need to use append? It turns out that just like the plus operator can be used to concatenate or glue together strings, the plus operator can be used to concatenate or glue together lists. So, our friend suggests, instead of saying result.append I, instead of calling the append method on the list object result, why don't we just say something like result is equal to result plus I. Notice that I here is put inside square brackets. What we're saying is result is already a list, and to this list concatenate or glue this other list which only has one item in it. So here are two ideas, one using the append method and the other using our friend's suggestion. Let's look at both of these ideas on Python Tutor.